Hello everybody, welcome to this video. My name is Tim. If you don't know who I am, I run a personal brand on Twitter where I basically teach you how to achieve financial freedom with a brand and do things that you love and make money from it and build a life of your dreams. That's basically what I help you do. Check me out on Twitter. It's my handle is at timsrd_. Weird handle, I know, but just check it out, okay? I was just drinking my coffee and I realized something very dark about my situation that maybe some of you can relate to. So let me give you a little bit of context. So I've been basically attempting to start or like make it big in business for about 9 months now at this point. I started this business about 4 months ago, so my Twitter business, and nowadays I do consulting and help you build your brand and monetize it. And I have a little bit of success, not as much as I'd like to. And the reason I think for why it took me so long to start making money, and I'm still not satisfied with where I'm at, is because it sounds kind of dark, but my life was too good. My life was too good. I just didn't have the incentive to work harder, or the incentive to do the things that I found uncomfortable because I was working hard. Technically, I was, you know, I had a web design agency. I was designing websites and stuff, but I was always procrastinating on the things that were most important. For example, with the web design agency, I was always procrastinating on doing cold calls, hitting people up and asking for, websites and money and stuff. Um, with my writing business that I have now, with the consulting business, I was always procrastinating on refining my offer, putting it in front of people, even doing cold outreach and stuff like that. I was always procrastinating on the important stuff. The reason being, I didn't have an incentive to make money. Because I come from a middle class family. I, we're doing good, we're doing well. We go to vacation a couple of times a year. We never struggle for money. I can buy my food. I can enjoy this beautiful cup of specialty coffee. And it's amazing. I won't complain about that. But the problem is that if you're doing as good as I am, you don't have the drive to work as hard as someone else who might be lacking those things will. So basically, the reason I wasn't making as much progress was, or the reason I wasn't putting in as much work as I could have, was because my life was too good. I was doing too well. I wasn't dissatisfied enough with my situation. And I'm gonna share a little personal story here, or not a story, but I feel like I don't have that anymore. My I made a couple of mistakes in the past couple of weeks that have now inspired me to work harder than I ever have before. And I'm not satisfied with my situation anymore. I have a lot of pressure nowadays, and that's why I do the things that will get me closer to making money, and it works. I do make more money now because I have nowhere to hide anymore. I can't hide between, these vacations and the money that we already have because I need to make some money. I have pressure on my shoulders now. It's a little bit of a personal story that I'm not going to go into, but you need pressure, and it's not good for your mental health. That's the unfortunate thing. It's kind of going to fuck with your mental health. You're not going to be happy for at least a couple of months, and that's fine because life is not only about being happy. Obviously, that's a big part of it, and we should always try to be happy and stuff. But sometimes we have to sacrifice that for the bigger good, which in my case is achieving my own freedom and helping you guys achieve your freedom. And I'll always choose freedom over, short-term, quote-unquote happiness, because it's not really happiness, because I knew what potential slumbered inside of me that I wasn't using, and that subconsciously made me miserable, although I didn't want to admit it. Um, so the lesson for you is, if you can, you have to be a little bit careful here, but if you can put yourself in a situation where you are unhappy with your life, where you have no choice but work hard to get out of that situation, you're probably gonna make better progress. At least if you're someone like me. I know some people are not like that, but I always need that pressure. I'm a little bit of a procrastinator, so if I don't have an incentive to act now, I won't do it. Right? So I needed that pressure to finally make the progress I wanted to make, or put in the effort I wanted to put in. And it's dark, and it's not good for your mental health, but this is what it takes. It's the unfortunate truth. This is what it takes to win. This is what it takes to win. Yeah. So just a quick little lesson I learned recently, something that might help you, something that maybe you can resonate with. But yeah, if you're looking for more content like this, check out my newsletter. The link is in the description below. And if you want one-on-one coaching on how to monetize and grow your brand on Twitter, also check out the link in the description below, and we'll speak soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.